questions about a recent district meeting that you had back in November with some spending. Did you get my voicemail and email?
And what is it you want to ask?
It was over $1,000 spent on the food, which was way more than any of the other school board members. And we were told that only a few people showed up. It was nowhere near 100 people.
Well, what I would say to that is that it was approved. I planned on having that many people there, and because it had already been approved, you could not pay for it. So it was scheduled.
And how did you plan to, how many people would you say were there?
Actually, I don't remember the count of the people that were there.
But it wasn't 100.
Well, I guess I'm trying to understand what's the point. Why are you asking me these questions?
Well, just because this is taxpayer money.
Oh, well, okay, let's talk about taxpayer money.
Mm-hmm.
That was an approved expenditure. Unfortunately, we didn't get the amount of people that we wanted to show up, but I think you'd probably be more interested in asking about my colleague that is going to Nashville, who's spending taxpayer money.
She actually already told me about that and is willing to talk about that. But do you think that's kind of a concern? Over $1,000 spent on food?
Listen, I would prefer that you not make a big deal about over $1,000 on food. We planned accordingly. Folks didn't show up, but it was something that was already planned. So it was a part of the budget. We get $15,000 a year to use for constituent services, and I'm using the money appropriately.
And I know it's raised concerns, though, just because it is a lot of money.
Listen, let me be honest with you all. Again, we get $15,000 a year for our expenditures. I am spending the money appropriately. That's about it. I'm not going to let you make a big deal out of it. I'm not going to be made public fodder for professional development and/or my constituent services. I'm spending the money appropriately.
But you can't give me a number as to how many people exactly went? Can you give me
Didn't you FOIA that?
You don't have any sign-in sheets. I know other school board members have sign-in sheets for their events, but you didn't have any. So can you give an exact number? No exact number.
No, make a big deal out of it if you choose.